How much potential do you have? Just think about that. Just think about that. And I know I know it's probably a question you've asked yourself before, but I want you to just sit there and really think about it, right? I'm gonna tell you, right? When it comes to potential, people really box themselves in. They'll be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do this. So I must not have that much potential, but really, whole time, you got a lot of potential. It's all up here, it's a little bit out here, but like it's all up here for the most part, You might not all be able to be like LeBron James or, Victor Wembanyama. I wouldn't want to be that tall anyway, but you get what I'm saying, You might not all have all that talent, but like most humans are pretty fucking talented because it all stems from up here, right? So let me explain. The question I've been asking myself for a long time, right? And I came to an answer. I understand, like I get it. I understand it. I know the answer. The answer is that I'm very talented. I have a lot of talent. I'm uberly, supremely, stupidly talented. But that's not really, that's not really the problem. The problem with having a lot of talent is most people, myself included, don't know how to use it. Don't know how to put it to good use until it's too late. Now, I don't think it's too late for me, and I don't think it's too late for most people, anybody who's watching this included. But it's just like, I know how it feels when you're like looking at yourself like, man, I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have been all of these things and more. I got something stuck in my teeth. Hold on. But yeah, it's like when you tell yourself like I could have been all this and more, it's the use of that word like coulda. Like I could have been this. Why can't you still? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do you feel like you can't go in and pursue something? Like what's telling you, like I know you're telling yourself somewhere in your brain like, yo, it's too late for me to do this. It's too late for me to do that. It's too late for me to do this thing that someone already did way before me. Like way before my age. Or like way better, like just shit like that, where like, well, you're basically psych yourself out of pursuing something instead of just pursuing it, when really whole time all you need to do is just shoot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't lift my shoulder up too high because I fucked it up, but you know what I'm saying? Like all you gotta do is just shoot that bitch, just pursue it. And that's the scary part though, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already knowing that's the scary part. It's just wanting to get started. It's just fucking scary part, It's like I like, dude, it's so bad with me. Like I'll have an idea in my head, like, dude, I'm gonna go do this. Like, dude, this awesome idea. I commit to that bitch for a bit, and then it doesn't go anywhere right away, and I get demoralized, right? Instead of realizing like nobody that's been successful has been successful right away. For the most part, nobody's been successful right away, and if they were, they likely already knew what they were doing beforehand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta. It's just like an instant gratification thing, where it's like you want something to happen right away. Especially like in my situation, like I want something to happen right away. Homeless. I got a job now, so that's nice. I got a car now, so that's nice. But still homeless, still struggling for money. Right? So you just want like, I want this to be the YouTube video that blows up. I want this to be the YouTube video that gets me an audience and people that'll, give me money and build a community, right? So I can chill and relax, and I can take my girl on nice dates. I can get the car that I want. I can get the house that I want. And last but definitely not least, I can pull my family out of this hole, and we can all be up. Pull my friends out of this hole. We can all be up, And then after that, I can finally start to focus on my own personal problems more, the things I got going on up here, right? Like that's like that type of mindset where you just feel like you have to rush, right? It demoralizes you, bruh. It really does. It demoralizes you. Cause like when you're rushing so much and you're so badly wanting to see success like right away, and then you don't see it right away, it's just like it like makes you think like, what was the point, right? Especially when you're a person like me who don't got like the highest self-esteem. It's like, what was the point? Oh damn, I'm not gonna be good at this. Oh damn, it's not going the way I want it to right away. Oh damn, it's just not working. The whole time, that's not how you should be thinking though. You should be thinking it's not working yet. Or better yet, it is working exactly how you intend. How it's not how you intended it, but how it's intended to work. You know, the beginning and the middle, it weeds out the fakers. You know, it weeds out the fakers. It weeds out the people that aren't really gonna be committed to it. But if you do commit to it, like put in the hard work, because that's what you're meant to do, right? Because it's not easy. Like it doesn't happen right away. You know, it does not happen right away where you're like boom, right? Pretend this is a graph right here, right? This is your axes and shit. Boom, that's the line, right? No, it doesn't happen like that. It goes like this. It goes like, you know, slow progression, but there is progression, just slow, and then boom, it coalesces, right? People just want this right away, and that's what makes them give up. You can't just give up like that. You gotta realize that you're in it for the long haul, and not just when it comes to YouTube, but when it comes to anything that you want. That'll put you in an extraordinary position, in a position that most people will never be in. You gotta realize that's what it takes. You know, when it comes to your potential, you don't realize it like that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work. Is what I'm realizing, because like I know I got a lot of potential, you know. I know I have a lot of potential. I just know I do. Tall enough, 6 feet. Athletic as fuck. I got the mental tools, most importantly. You know, it's like I got all the physicals and I got all the mentals and I got all the intangibles. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to, but my problem is setting my mind to. My problem is that mentally, in a lot of ways, I'm so scuffed that it's hard to set my mind to for long, you know? Even if I know I really, really want to, I know I can get good at something. It's just hard to do it for long, you know? But you just gotta, you know, sometimes I gotta step back and kiss myself. You know what I'm saying? And when I do that, I realize, I'm like, yo, let me relax. This is what you need to do too. Just, yo, let me relax. Let me relax. I'm good. Right? I don't gotta be like that right away. It might be hard, but it's not gonna go like that. It's gonna go like that. And when you finally get to that part right there, you're gonna be so fucking proud of yourself. Because you really grinded. You really grinded. Grinded. And, you know, you made it. You know? And it's gonna be so worth it, right? So, point is, if you feel like you're a ball of talent or you have any type of talent, don't just let it go to waste. Like, pursue it. You know what I mean? Because you never know what you could get out of it. Even if you don't achieve like extraordinary heights, you're gonna gain something from you gotta be smart about it. Don't be stupid, but smartly pursuing things. You know, smartly pursuing your talents, investing in your talents. You know, you're gonna gain something great out of it. Even if it's not financial gain, say it be mental gain, say it be self-esteem. I would love to have some high self-esteem. If I had high self-esteem, I feel like I could do anything. I would have high self-esteem over $1 million or $1 billion, $1 trillion any day of the week. Any day of the week. Because I could gain whatever amount of money I wanted if I just had high self-esteem. Shit like that, you know? You never know what you can gain. But it will be something good, as long as you're not stupid about it. It will be something good. So if you have a talent, if you have any type of talent, if you feel like you're even slightly talented, pursue that bitch. Pursue it. And if you don't feel like you're talented, you're wrong. You're wrong. How do I know you're wrong? Because I was wrong. And I felt the exact same way as you. Don't be me. Be me. You get it? I don't even get it. Anyway, yeah. Damn it. Ciao.